Coming up now on 8:09, it is time to bring in the man, the myth, the legend, one Todd Starnes. Good morning, sir. How are you?
How do you do, Miss Bernie?
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Well, doing good. Figured I'd better weigh in on the latest controversy that has gripped the fruited plain, if you will.
Yes, I like how you say gripped the fruited plain. Yes. Okay, so tell us your thoughts on the whole Starbucks situation.
Yeah, the Starbucks red cup controversy, and folks have been asking me to weigh in on this.
Yes.
And I'm going to talk about it in my commentary that'll air later today.
Yes.
But here's my take on it. Starbucks says that they're not anti-Christmas. They just want to create a culture of inclusion and diversity.
Okay.
And so here's the thing. In fairness to Starbucks, I'd be willing to bet a gingerbread cookie they don't have a clue what Christmas is all about anyway. So that being said, I stopped drinking Starbucks a long time ago.
Yeah,
back when their CEO said that he didn't want to do business with people like me.
Oh, yeah, I'd forgotten all about that.
Remember?
Yes.
Remember? And
Yes.
then they banned the guns. And seeing that I'm a gun-toting, Bible-believing Baptist, I figured, well, see you later, Starbucks. But so I'm a chicory man myself.
Yes.
So that's why I drink community coffee.
Dude, I know. You came down here and you loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Oh, yes. As a matter of fact, I have it shipped in because they don't sell it up here in these parts.
See, that's just one of the many things wrong with the Northeast, right?
But, so look, and I get it. People are wanting to stage boycotts and, they're doing the hashtags and all this kind of stuff. And you know what? I get that. But I also understand this. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding bakeries and florists who don't want to participate in certain ceremonies.
Right.
And I've been defending those bakeries and those florists, and I say that they have a right to run their business the way they want to.
Well, and you're right?
So here's my take on it, Bernie. We ought not to be telling the bakeries and the florists how to be running their business, and we ought not to be telling Starbucks how to run theirs.
Right.
If you don't want to go there, don't go there.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to. There's nothing that says, oh, I have to go there,
You see, I made a decision a long time ago that, when I paid $5 for that cup of burnt coffee, that a good chunk of my money was going to causes that I did not support.
Yeah. Things you just didn't agree with.
So I'd rather give my money to an American-owned company that roasts their beans right here on American soil.
What a good concept, huh?
God bless community coffee.
So I want to ask you, Todd, about this issue, I guess, in general, and how you believe that, your Christian views and how you believe that other Christians should view it in the grand scheme of things. And I want to share with you, because I've actually seen some Christians that are actually opposed to the boycotting of Starbucks. I'll read a meme that I saw going around over the weekend. And this was shared by one of my Christian friends that says, if one family and one out of every 3 churches adopted a child from foster care, there would be no more orphans in the U.S. But please, tell me more about how offensive this red cup is. So I want to get your thoughts on that. And again, keep in mind, this was shared by someone who is a Christian. Is that a meme, or is that a view that maybe some Christians may have towards this, that really is kind of being naive about the situation as a whole? Because I know you report on a lot of situations where Christians are being discriminated against. So I just wanted to get your thoughts on that in general.
Well, I certainly do not think Christians are being discriminated against if they go to Starbucks and there's nothing written on their cup. And to be perfectly honest with you, it seems to me that if the Christians who are as offended as they are today, were they just as offended last year when they had Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer on their coffee cups? Because that has nothing to do with Christmas. Or what about the snowmen? That has nothing to do with Christmas. So, I think people are being a bit, I wouldn't say disingenuous, but it seems to me there's a double standard here. So, but again, it's Starbucks. It's their business. They're the ones that are paying for the cups.
Yeah.
They ought to decide if whatever they want to go on that cup ought to go on the cup.
Yeah, and you can always take your pen and write something cool on it if you wanted,
Absolutely. You can, even though but again, I don't go there because I don't believe in their business philosophies and their business practices,
right.
And that was a personal decision I made.
Right.
And I don't believe in the boycotts. I just don't do my business. Or, when I do my commentary and somebody does something stupid, like, NBC, for example, I'll just tell people about it and I'll say, you can do whatever you want to do, but I'll tell you what, I'm changing the channel.
Hey, speaking of TV, so tomorrow night, Fox Business Network is going to do a presidential debate. They're going to have eight of the major Republican candidates up there. Is that right? 8 of them?
Yes. And it's going to be a great debate. Very excited about this. I think folks are going, after that debacle on CNBC.
Yeah.
I think we're going to really get down to some specifics and really take a look at what the candidates believe when it comes to economic policies. And that's something that really no one's talked about.
Yeah.
So, I really want to get down to the specifics. I'm tired of the Jerry Springer show style debates.
That's a perfect way to put it. Because it's ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just really is.
It really is. Oh, I got to tell you guys about some exciting news.
Oh, yeah? What's up?
So we are doing our big 2-hour Christmas show again this year.
Cool.
And we're going to be filming it. We're going to have a huge audience up in Memphis. We're going to be traveling to Memphis. And I know that's a little bit of a ways, but some of the folks in Lafayette may want to drive up for this because we will have live performances by a lot of the top contemporary Christian artists in the country.
Wow.
Mercy Me, who will also be performing at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Cool.
But Mercy Me, Matthew West, a great lady named Shonda Pierce, who's a comedian. She's been on The View. We're going to have a 300-voice choir, 45 fiddlers, and a banjo.
Oh, my goodness. Man, that sounds incredible.
We're filming it December 9th, which is a Wednesday night, and it's free. The admission is free. Folks can come and bring their family, and we're just going to have a good old time.
Oh, my God. That sounds just wonderful. It just sounds great. It's awesome, and I like that it doesn't cost you anything to get in either. That's great.
Yeah. So we're expecting, last year we had about 3,000 or 4,000 folks show up. We're expecting to pack the house out this year.
Oh, I would imagine so. So at that point, after you had, done that performance and you were there for that last year, did you just roam around humming Christmas tunes at that point?
It's bad when you start humming Christmas tunes in June.
Yeah, I know, right?
But we love radio, and this is something that they used to do all the time back in the 40s and 50s.
Yeah.
But we decided to launch this last year, and we had such a great response that we decided to do it again this year.
Wow, that's way fun. I bet you're very much looking forward to that.
It's going to be a hoot.
Probably so. Well, Todd, I know we have to wrap it up with you this morning because I know you have to go and run down to the studio real quick, but thank you for visiting with us this morning. We appreciate it.
Glad to do it. Yeah, I got to get my hair and makeup.
You got to go get touched up?
Got to get my face on.
Oh, my goodness. Well, my friend, have a wonderful day.
Thanks, y'all, too.
Okay, take care.
Bye.
Okay, bye.